today we are on a mission, and I am here with my good friend Christiana Pena from Circa Old Houses, who you have a project that we are going to be shopping for.
Yes, so we are creating a bathroom in our historic church to home conversion. There was not a bathroom in this space, so we don't even have necessarily a reference point of what it ought to look like, but we want something that is historic, has character. So I need your help. We already have a pedestal sink, which is inspired by the pedestal sink in your property at 285 Main Street in Germantown. I love it so much. I've had it on my mind.
We got that here at Zaborski.
Oh, well, then perfect. So we have the sink, but we have no fixtures for it. And then just all the other accessories that you need in your bathroom, rods for towels, a holder for toilet paper, little shelves, all those kinds of things. And I get very overwhelmed. I love architectural salvage, but I get really overwhelmed really fast. So I'm eager to have you help me kind of have a strategy and a vision as we're going through the aisles.
Right, because we'll go to all of the spots where here's the lighting, here's the tubs, here's the all the other things that you need. But along the way, you're going to see some other things that are going to inspire you. So that's part of the fun too.
If we happen to see a chandelier or something else that just needs a new home, I mean, who am I to say no?
You will find that here. Okay.
All right, let's try.
Let's go.
Okay.
So the thing about architectural salvage is, on the one hand, it's kind of sad because these are all houses that have been taken apart. So for example, you've got this pediment that used to be over a doorway. The positive side is that the alternative, in a lot of cases where houses were going to be demolished anyway, it can have a new life in someone else's house. Here you can find everything from lighting to, you've got these panels of tin ceiling material, cornices up there. You've got staircase banisters. You've got furniture, you have mantels, and then when we go upstairs and you see the bathroom fixtures, oh my God, you're gonna die. So if you wanna go to the bathroom area over here. So what's great about Zaborski's is they have all of these plumbing parts.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a faucet or taps or drains, that kind of thing. But the important thing to remember is if you are shopping for fittings, come with your plumber and make sure that your plumber is comfortable working with vintage fittings like these. I mean, so beautiful.
Yeah.
But sometimes, the gauges will change.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that these will actually fit in the holes that are drilled in your sink.
Yeah.
So there are all these things. You want to make sure that, if they need some sort of specialized parts, that those are still available or your plumber knows where to get them. If you want to work with vintage fixtures, just make sure that your plumber is on board with that.
Cool. Those are the kinds of things that it's really helpful to be reminded about, because otherwise you come here and you're just so overwhelmed.
It's like a kid in a candy shop.
Yeah, like you're saying yes to all the things without necessarily thinking about, am I going to buy this fixture? Am I going to buy this thing for a towel rod?
Yeah, exactly.
But
where's its partner?
But am I actually, rather than just thinking, cute, I just bought this thing, I'm going to go install it, am I actually creating a much bigger project for myself without recognizing it?
Well, that's the thing, is that you can buy things here, and granted, there are some very expensive things in here because some of them are very rare and very special.
Yeah.
But, say for your average faucet, it might cost less than what you buy at the hardware store.
Yeah.
But you have to think about the labor that goes into it. So I always encourage people pay for labor and pay less for the actual hardware. But yeah, it's just something to factor in. I don't know. They're always changing things.
Yeah.
So. Tile.
Oh, we need some of that too.
So Christiana,
Yeah.
I love this tile. This is classic subway tile. See how crisp the edges are? And that gorgeous crackle
Yeah.
in the glaze.
Yeah.
Now that happened naturally. When this was made, it was probably completely opaque. But that happened over time, and now you would pay premium
Yeah.
to get that kind of finish.
We are in the middle of our bathroom project. Tile is no joke expensive.
Yeah,
really like
it's
it.
really pretty.
But you know what too? It's like, because I recognize that when it comes to tile in a place like this, like good luck finding the quantity that you may need. And so if you're looking for a huge lot of tile, you may have trouble. But if you're just doing like a backsplash or something,
Yeah,
and you just want
exactly.
some, and you want like this would be those blues are beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, let's not mix and match our tile. Even if you don't have a house that you're actively working on or shopping for, coming to a salvage warehouse like this can be a great experience just for inspiration. I mean, your eye can just travel across so many centuries of artifacts from old houses, and it gives you a real sense of how technology has changed, how styles and tastes have changed, and it can really help you develop your eye for quality.
Oh my God. Kate, you were getting distracted by the columns. You left me alone in the fixture section. I think I found something.
Oh, great, let's go.
So come take a look. So many options.
Look at this. I love these cross handles.
Well, yeah, and I love the label. So Steve, the owner, was saying, because so much of what we're seeing is chrome and nickel silver tone, and I really gravitate more towards like a brass or a copper. He was saying that you can't, you as in a professional, but
Right.
one can strip the nickel plating often.
Yeah, because they're actually brass. They're made from brass, but
Huh.
then they're covered
Yeah.
in other materials.
I hadn't even thought of that as an option, but maybe we don't have to go that route if I also found, oh my God.
Oh wow, that is
found
so
this one.
neat. Oh, look at that. It's so sweet. Look, it's got the drain on it. So this would need
Beautiful.
your sink to have the drilled holes 4
Yeah.
inches, or maybe this is 5 inches on center.
Yeah.
So I don't think this would work for your sink.
Or I could just get a new sink to go with the
You
fixture. It could go either way, right?
I know, but look at that. So $375 for this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a beautiful thing. Again, you'd want a plumber to look at
Right.
it and make sure that everything
Yeah.
is
But
going to work.
we've been looking at brand new, and they're not much less than this, which I'm
Oh.
not saying there's not still some good quality new pieces out there,
Right.
but like, oh my gosh, the heft on this thing.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Like, this is the kind of thing you carry in around a dark corner at night to like protect yourself, right? So anyway,
Yeah.
so my birthday's coming up. I'm just gonna.
All right, okay.
There we go. Good times.
There are hundreds of fixtures on this floor, so it would be understandable to feel completely overwhelmed. But, you know, if you come prepared, you can narrow it down pretty quickly. So know what your floor plan is. Like, do you need a left-hand corner tub or a right-hand corner tub? Do you want a freestanding clawfoot tub? Know your measurements. I mean, some of these tubs can be, 30 inches wide, they can be 35 inches wide, they can be 7 feet long, or they can be 4 feet long. So know what size you're looking for. Another tip is bring like hand wipes or like a spray bottle with a cloth, because sometimes these tubs, they come straight out of an abandoned house or something. They can be dirty. So you want to clean them up and see what condition they're in. I mean, they may look horrible, but once you clean them up, you realize they're in perfect condition. If you are getting close to making a decision and you want to make sure that a fixture is going to work in your space, come with your plumber and make sure that, some of these are quirky, like this pedestal. It has an open back so you can get a standard P-trap in there. But if they don't, your plumber might look at you and say, I'm gonna have to cut this thing down to make it work with modern plumbing. So those are some of the things to just keep in mind. Hey, I found something really cool. Come over here and see it.
What'd you find?
Okay, so this is a beautiful pedestal
Put it in my
sink.
car, I'll take it.
Yeah, but do you know your measurements? Because this is really wide.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna have to have space for it. The
Fair.
other thing to notice about this has no overflow,
Oh.
which means that there's no, like if there's no protection.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you leave the faucet on,
It's just coming out.
It's just going to come out.
Got it.
So that's something that's a little tough to deal with. And if you look over here, this is what I'm talking about with pedestals.
Oh yeah.
So see this pedestal?
Yep.
So how are you?
Ours is open in the back, but I see this is not.
Yeah, so sometimes they're cut open in the back so you can allow for the P-trap. This one might be okay because it's got that indentation there. But I would want a plumber to look at it and tell me that, you know, that's going to work.
Okay, when nobody told me that a double-sided sink was an option, I didn't even know it was an option. If I had known, I would have designed the entire bathroom around it.
So it just goes to show, even if you don't have a house yet,
Yeah.
start shopping for your bathroom fixtures now.
I mean, there's no harm in it, right? Just have it on hand, and then you're going to be ready to go.
Design your bathroom around it. I mean, really.
Yeah. I mean, Kate, you do not have to go far on the bathroom fixtures floor to be tempted by beautiful things.
I know. Look at this color. I mean,
This is insane.
so it's like in the blue bidet over here. So this is kind of similar to the sink that you bought with that kind of column base, the pedestal. It's a different shaped top.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Scale-wise,
something like this would be very appropriate in a late 19th century house because it has that kind of sinuous curves to it. And the thing about bathrooms is that in an older house, if your house is 150 years old, it does not have its original bathroom in it. The bathrooms would have been added later.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there is flexibility with bathroom design. So, you know, you could have a house that has a 1900 bathroom, a 1930s bathroom, a 1950s bathroom, and it could all be appropriate because that's part of the evolution of the house.
Exactly. Exactly. How would you maybe describe how comparable it may be cost-wise to new? Like if you were to find something similar but new.
This is going to be far less expensive.
Yeah.
In most cases. I mean, unless it's something that's really rare or special, it's going to be less expensive than what you would buy high-end, nice, cast iron enameled sink.
Yeah.
The thing is that you have to be prepared for some imperfections. Like a lot of times these will have some chipping or some rust stains or things like that. So if you're good with that, which I totally am, then I would say salvage is definitely the way to go. I mean, it's recycling.
Yeah.
Because this came out of a house, it was saved, it's probably been here for, I don't know, it's been here for a while. It's really special. I mean, this color is great. So it's just waiting for the right person to come along.
Well, and these things are like repairable. I mean, you can find some, if you have something that needs to be like re-enameled or something, it's doable,
You
right?
can do that. I would make sure it's done by somebody who really, that's what they do. They do re-enameling. If you try to put some sort of like plastic coating over this, it won't last.
Yeah.
But if you're, you know, really sandblasting it down and then re-enameling it, that's one way to go.
Yeah.
Again, I like the imperfections.
Yeah.
Let's go look at the lighting section because that is a place that I've spent a lot of time in and I don't know how to get through it.
But look at these, look at the pier mirrors. I mean, why aren't we talking about pier mirrors more?
There just aren't enough pier mirrors being used in interior design today.
It's just insane. It's just insane.
So one of the things that they have here at Zaborski's that's so cool is 1940s chamber stoves in every color you could possibly want. I have one of these in my house. Mine is, I think, a little bit earlier than this, but we hooked it up, the gas company hooked it up to our propane, so you can adapt these to be used in a modern house. Ours has a pilot for the burners, but you have to light the oven separately. And I just want to point out that you can continue to use these. These are built like vintage cars. They can be endlessly repaired and restored. but you do have to work with experts because you want to make sure that they're safe. So Chambers is a brand of stoves. You'll find others, garlands and other stoves that are taken out of houses because, again, they can be given new life. I love Chambers just because, they're just beautiful and so many fun colors.
Kate, you can't leave me unattended in here because I am not looking at sink fixtures at all. I found like 7 chandeliers that I need, but more importantly, I'm pretty sure this dice wheel of chance needs to come home with me. If not just the one, all 3.
There are 3?
I mean,
oh my God.
So it's that or kitchen or bathroom fixtures.
Well, I think at this point we can justifiably call this art.
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. Modern window companies will tell you that you need to replace your house's original wood windows because they are old, they're broken, they're beyond repair. But just look at all these windows. These have all been salvaged from old houses, and some of them are in rough shape, but they can all be restored and reused. So did you find what you were looking for, Christiana?
I found everything I didn't even know I was looking for. I found so many things that I'm excited to see if they can be incorporated into our house. So,
Are you feeling
success.
Are you feeling inspired?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm
Great.
glad that we came.
Mission accomplished. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe on YouTube.